All right, hello everyone, and welcome to Marlington Stadium, where today the Cleveland Cobras are going to face off against the Ohio Gladiators in the opening game of the Tri-Point Football League. We will be back with the kickoff in just a second. right, and we are back. The Cobras will be kicking off to the Gladiators. Back to receive is number 2 for the Gladiators. DeMonte Taylor. And kicking off for the Cobras is number 4, Rico Stamps. And there's the whistle. And the Tri-Point League is kicking off. And looks like a little bit of a miss there by Rico. And we will try this again. And the kick is up. It's picked up by number 6, Kodak Hurry. And the Gladiators will start off 1st and 10 on their own 45. Danny Skalecki will be quarterbacking for the Gladiators. Well, we will see how this pans out. And 1st and 10. Skalecki in the shotgun. Takes a snap and hands off to number 2. But he is stopped in the backfield for a loss. It'll be 2nd down and 11. It'll be a loss of 1. Gladiators break the huddle. Second, 11. Skalecki in the back. Takes the snap, hands off to number 2 again. Hurry hits the outside, and he's dropped after a gain of 2. So he reaches the original line of scrimmage and then gets another yard after that. So it'll be 3rd and 9. Third down and 9. Skalecki takes the snap, drops back to pass, throws. It's caught, but he's short of the 1st down. So it will be 4th down and what looks like 4th and 3 for the Gladiators to get a 1st down. And they are not punting. So Gladiators are going for it here. 4th and 3 on the Cobras 47-yard line. And there's a false start by the Gladiators, which will drive them back 5. So it'll be a longer 4th down play. We'll see what the Gladiators decide to do. All right, it was 4th and 7 for the Gladiators. Galecki drops back and he punts the ball. And it is a high punt and it goes into the end zone for a touchback. So the Cobras will start with decent field position. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Cobras on their own 20. Cobras did not play a preseason game this year, this preseason, so we'll see what they look like on offense. This will be the first possession that they take. Looks like Dylan Froelich will be taking the snap. Cobras in a shotgun set. And there is a lot of confusion and a flag. It looks like it'll be false start on the Cobras, so that'll drive them back 5. So it'll be 1st and 15 for the Cobras. Miscommunication on offense. Froelich takes a snap, drops back to pass. He throws, but it is overthrown and incomplete. Pass was intended for, it looks like number 17. I can't see that far. But nevertheless, the pass is incomplete. And it'll be 2nd and 15 for the Cobras. So we'll see what the Cobras do for 2nd down. And hopefully they get the yards back that they lost, at least get back to the original line of scrimmage, but we'll see on this play. Froelich in the shotgun set again. Takes a snap and hands it off, but he is stopped in the backfield. That was number 26, looks like Daryl Golson on the run. It was number 20, actually, Daryl Golson on the run. It'll be 3rd down. It'll be a loss of maybe 2. It'll be 3rd and 16 for the Cobras. Four wide receivers, but three on the wide side for the Cobras. Froelich takes the snap, drops back to pass. He throws, and he overthrows Golson again. It'll be 4th down for the Cobras. Cobras struggling a little bit on offense. So it'll be 4th down on their opening possession. And we will see what they do here. It looks like they're going to punt. Snaps up. The punt is blocked. And it looks like it'll be recovered, but we don't know who recovered it. It's a scrum. And it is a safety for the Gladiators. So the Gladiators strike first, blocking a punt and tackling the recovery in the end zone. So it is now 2-0 in favor of the Gladiators. Couldn't get a hand on who blocked it, but it was definitely a few Gladiators in the backfield. So when the Cobras get to the sideline, they might want to tighten that up, as a block punt is not the way you want to start off your opening game. And the Cobras will kick. And it is away. It is short. It is picked up. And he gets a great gain. That would be number 4. Trying to get my stats together. That would be number 4. Will Schroffsfire. I'm sorry if I butchered that. But it'll be 1st down Gladiators. Ball is on the Cobra 35. The Cobras break the huddle. And the Gladiators call a timeout. So with the timeout, we will take a quick break and be back here with the first down of the second Gladiators possession. And we are back after the timeout. Gladiators 1st and 10 on the Cobra 35. Skalecki in the shotgun. Skalecki takes a snap, drops back to pass. He throws. It's a screen. And he's got some room. And he's pushed out of bounds. That would be number 7. Antoine Miller. So Miller gets the 1st down for the Gladiators. be 1st and 10. Ball on the Cobra 28. Skalecki in the shotgun. Skalecki takes the snap. He passes. It's caught. And he's still on his feet. And he's knocked out of bounds. Almost a touchdown. That was caught by number 0, Tony Perrin. And Perrin did good to break a tackle and stay on his feet. Puts the Gladiators in a goal-to-go situation. So 1st and goal for the Gladiators. Skalecki still in the shotgun. Sends a man in motion. Skalecki takes the snap. Hands off. And he is in. Touchdown, Gladiators. That would be Will Schroffsire again on the carry. It now puts the Gladiators in a what would be a now 8-0 win, or 8-0 score. And the PAT to come. Snap is up, kick is up, and it is good. So the score now, Gladiators 9, Cobras 0. Cobras will be coming back on offense, and we will see what they do with this possession. Cobras uniforms looking a little snazzy this year. I like them. And the Gladiators in the traditional blue and white. And there is another timeout by the Gladiators before kickoff. So we will stick with this timeout as the coaches for the Gladiators get everything situated. We are back from the timeout, and we're going to anticipate the ensuing kickoff. Number 4 back to kick. And the kick is away. And it's fielded. And he is down. It looks like that was number 23. Lamar Hill. So Lamar Hill get a couple yards for the Cobras with the score 9-0 in favor of the Gladiators. It will be 1st and 10 for the Cobras at their own 15. Cobras come out of the huddle. It'll be 1st and 10. And Froelich back at shotgun, sends a man in motion, takes the snap, hands it off to, looks like Golson, but he doesn't get anything. Looks like he loses one. So it'll be 2nd down, and it looks like 11. So 2nd and 11 for the Cobras. So 2nd and 11 with the Cobras. Froelich still in shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off to Golson, but Golson is stopped again.
Especially when they start to drums.
All right, 3rd down, and looks like 15 for the Cobras. Cobras deep in their own territory, in the shadow of their own goalposts. Froelich still in the shotgun. Froelich takes the snap, drops back to pass. He throws. It's caught, but he's down, and he's still about 6 yards short of the 1st down. So it will be fourth down for the Cobras, and the Cobras look like they will punt this time again and hopefully have a better outcome than the last one. Back to receive the punt. It's number 26. Damon Gibbons. And the kick is away. It's a high kick. It's fielded. And it's a fumble, but it's recovered by the Gladiators. Number 10 picks it up, and he's still running. He's got a wall. And he's finally brought down. Gibbons fielded the punt, started to take off, and fell after he was hit and fumbled the ball. But number 10... Number 10 doesn't seem to be on. Oh, yeah. DJ Harrison Jr. picked up the ball and got great field position for the Gladiators. So the Gladiators, again, will start another possession on Cobras territory. And 1st and 10, Gladiators. Skalecki in the shotgun. Skalecki hands off. And it looks like it would be number 4, Shropshire. Again on the carry. He gets about maybe 1 if the refs are generous. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. As they have spotted the ball back at its original line. So 2nd and 10 for the Gladiators. Skalecki. Skalecki in the shotgun. Shropshire next to him. Skalecki takes the snap, drops back the pass. He throws it. It's caught, but he's brought down after a gain of, looks like 7. So it'll be third and looks like 4. It was 3rd and 4. Skalecki in the shotgun. Skalecki takes the snap. He drops back the pass. He throws it. It's a slant, and it's caught. And it's another. Well, he's caught, and he's down at the 1. It looks like the 2, the way the refs have spotted it. It's caught. He's down at the 2. Skalecki looking good this afternoon. 2 passes, 2 for 2. So it gets another drive down into the red zone for the Gladiators. And let's see what the Cobras do on defense. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Gladiators. Skalecki in the shotgun. Skalecki takes a snap. He hands the ball off to number 2, and he is in for the touchdown. And Skalecki kicking the PAT. Snaps up. Kick is up. And it is no good. So with the touchdown, the Gladiators take a 15-0 lead over the Cobras. Still in the first quarter. And we will be back with the kickoff. And we are back with the kickoff. Lamar Hill for the Cobras will be receiving. And kick is away. Is fielded by Hill. Hill takes it. He's up to the 15. He's at the 20, and he's down right there. So Cobras will take over on their own 20. Cobras have not had good luck on the kickoff, starting on their own side of the field. Bad field position. Well, it looks like that is the end of the first quarter. With the Gladiators taking a 15-0 lead, we'll be back after a quick timeout. We are back with the second quarter. Cobras are taking over 1st and 10 on their own 20. And Froelich is still at quarterback with Golson right beside him in the shotgun. Froelich takes a snap, drops back to pass. He throws it. It's a screen. It's caught. He gets upfield and gets some room, but he's down. The refs call him down after a gain of what looks like 15. So a 15-yard gain for the Cobras, and the Cobras have shown some life moving the ball. So the Cobras get the first down of the game, statistically. Now, 1st and 10 for the Cobras. 3 wide receivers to the far side. Golson beside Froelich in the shotgun. Froelich takes a snap, hands off to Golson. Golson up the middle. He gets a couple, but he's tripped up. And he's down after a gain of what looks like 4 or 5. Let's see what the refs give him. Looks like they give him 4. So it'll be 2nd and 6. Froelich and Golson back in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers set again. Froelich takes the snap, hands off to Golson. Golson up the middle, gets some room, spins, breaks a tackle. It looks like he was grabbed by his neck, but he gets another, what looks like 4 or 5, depending on the spot. So they'll give him, looks like 3. So it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Cobras. Cobras moving the ball a little bit. This possession, give them some credit. Play calling switched up, and it gives them a sign of life. Froelich in the shotgun. Froelich takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's scrambling, and he's sacked. Froelich takes a sack. That'll be a loss of what looks like, I want to say 12. It'll be 4th down, and the Cobras will have to punt again. And the Cobras will call a timeout. And we will come right back after the timeout. It'll be 4th down Cobras, and they'll be looking to punt. And we're back after the timeout. It'll be number 88. can't see the far side, but their Gladiators have 2 back. Punts away. It's high. It's short. It takes a Cobras bounce. And it is on down at the Cobra 49-yard line. So the Cobras will take over. 1st and 10 on the Cobras. The Gladiators will take over 1st and 10 on the Cobras 49. And 1st and 10 for the Gladiators. Skalecki in shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Skalecki takes a snap, drops back to pass. He throws a deep ball. And it is incomplete. Greatly contested. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Cobras trying to take some shots downfield. Traditionally, the Cobras generally keep a good plethora of defensive backs. But we'll see how that plays out during the course of this game, as the Gladiators decided to open up the playbook and take some shots downfield early. Skalecki in the shotgun again. 4 wide receiver set. Skalecki drops back to pass. He swings it out to the running back. Running back still running, but there is a flag on the play, and we will go back and see what the flag was about. Looks like it'll be holding on the Gladiators, so that'll back them up 10. So it'll be 2nd and 20 on the Gladiators 41-yard line. So 2nd and 20. Skalecki in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. Skalecki takes the pass. He throws. It's caught, but he is immediately tackled, but he will gain back 10 of the yards he lost on the penalty. That would be number 84, Matthew Gilchrist. Gilchrist with the catch gains back the 10 that they lost on the penalty. It'll be 3rd and 11. Guess the ref took back a yard. So it'll be 3rd and 11. Ball at midfield. Skalecki in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He throws. It's caught. It's a screen pass. He's still on his feet. He's down the sideline, breaks a tackle. He's still running. He's still running. And he's in. Touchdown, Gladiators. And the Gladiators have opened this game up wide open now, as they now take a 21-0 lead with a pending extra point. Gladiators taking advantage of the aggressive defense of the Cobras. Skalecki waiting on the extra point. Snaps up. Kick is up. And it is good. So the Gladiators take a 22-0 lead. Here in the second quarter. And they say when it rains, it pours. And right now, you might want to go grab your umbrella if you're the Cobras to stop the raining. Cobras standing back with the kick. Kicks away. And it'll travel all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So the Cobras will start on their own 20, 1st and 10. And at this moment, you got to ask yourself, if you're a Cobras fan, when are they going to turn on the lights so they can get this show going? As we've known the Cobras to have an explosive offense over the years. So right now, we're waiting to see what the Cobras pull out of their rabbit hat. Well, what rabbit the Cobras pull out of their hat. Actually, excuse me, that was my mistake. The Cobras will be taking over at the 25. I forget the new touchback rules. So 1st and 10. Cobras in a 4 wide receiver set with trips to one side. Froelich in the back. Takes it. Pitches it to Golson, but Golson is hit immediately and swung down. And he will lose about 5. This half, Cobras have done nothing but go backwards, which is not something we're used to seeing from the Cobras traditionally. But this, as I've been told, this is a young team. Good mix of veterans and good mix of young guys, 1st and 2nd year guys. So Froelich in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers to the strong side. Takes a snap, looks to pass, he throws it, but it is incomplete, and there is a flag on the play. And let's see what the refs say. And it looks like it will be holding against the Cobras by the reaction of the Gladiators. So again, the Cobras looking at the shadow of their own end zone. Cobras will be 3rd and 20 on their own 18-yard line. Four wide for the Cobras. Froelich and Golson in the backfield. There's a man in motion. Froelich takes the snap, drops back to pass. He throws and is almost intercepted. If the DB holds on to that one's going to the house. But unfortunately, he's a DB for a reason. And if you are watching this and you're a former football player, you know what they say about DBs, which is DBs can't catch. So it will be 4th down, and the Cobras will look to punt again. So the Cobras not successful in their first 4 possessions in this half. Meanwhile, the Gladiators are taking advantage of almost all of their possessions. They're 4 of 5, and they have generated points on every possession except for one, which was a defensive possession where they blocked the punt and got a safety. And the punt is away. It's short, and it's rolling. It takes a Cobra's roll, and it dies at the Cobra 47-yard line. So the Gladiators will take over again on the Cobra side of the field. And for those who are baseball fans, the Indians will end up dropping their first one after winning 5 in a row, 5-4 against the Orioles. They will play again tomorrow, and that will be the end of that set. So the Gladiators take over 1st and 10 on the Cobra 47-yard line. Skalecki in an empty set. Skalecki takes a snap, drops back to pass. He throws. Is caught, and he's still on his feet, but he's brought down after a gain of what looks like 14. So the Gladiators again moving the ball quickly through the air. Gladiators hustle to the line, and it's 1st and 10 with Skalecki in the shotgun again, 4 wide receiver set. Skalecki takes the snap, drops back to pass. He throws deep, and he's wide open, and it's caught. Touchdown, Gladiators. A coverage breakdown in the secondary for the Cobras left number 14, Mike Rickett. Rickett showing some life here. Haven't seen Rickett in a while. Not since the Silverback days. So Mike Rickett shaking and baking again. Scores a touchdown for the Gladiators. And the Gladiators waiting on the extra point. Snaps away, kicks away, and it is good. So now the score for the Gladiators is 29-0. And the Gladiators come out making a statement through the air, throwing without regret. As we just saw Mike Rickett on looked like a 32-yard touchdown. And the Cobras at this moment have no answer thus far in this game for the Gladiators offense. All placed on the tee. It kicks away. It's high, it's deep, and it is fielded. And he's still on his feet, but he's down inside the 20. So once again, the Cobras not starting off with good field position. Their average starting position this half has been inside the 20. And again, you got to wonder when the Cobras are going to turn it on so they can show some life and possibly either move the ball or put some points on the board. At the moment, I do not have a time. We do not have a scoreboard here at Duke Stadium, but I can tell you it is the second quarter, so we should be close to halftime. And the Cobras had a quarterback change. It'll be David Slap Thompson at quarterback now. Slap takes it. I can't say takes a snap, so it will be penalty. But who is the penalty on is the question. And it is on the Gladiators as there's offsides against the Gladiators. So it'll be 1st and 5 for the Cobras. Thompson in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off, looks to throw, breaks the tackle. He throws it deep, but it is knocked away. And our cameras can't keep up, but it is a knocked away pass and is incomplete. Oh. And I'm going to assume, with the way that the Gladiators are acting, that is the end of the first half. So with that, we will take a break along with both teams as we head into halftime. The Gladiators have taken a 29-0 lead, and we will be back with the third quarter in a few minutes. And we are back with the third quarter. And the Gladiators leading the Cobras 29-0. Cobras will be receiving the ball this half, which means they will start on offense. And hopefully they have made some halftime adjustments to get this going. And the kick is away. It is high. It is deep. It's fumbled. And once again, the Cobras will start off in the shadow of their own end zone. So it'll be 1st and 10 Cobras at their own 10. And this by far will be the worst field position that the Cobras have had starting on offense. I didn't get a chance to speak to either coach on either side, where the Gladiators or the Cobras, but you got to believe that the Cobras coach Adam Rogerson had a lot to say about the way the defense has been performing. So, and the offense is just been moving backwards. So we will see if any adjustments have been made during halftime. It's a great crowd on hand too, by the way, for both squads. And I'd like to thank those that are watching at home. Appreciate you guys. Slap ending a quarterback for this half. Takes the snap, hands it off. And he is met immediately after shedding one tackle. So he actually lost one. So it'll be actually lost two. So it'll be 2nd and 12 for the Cobras. Gladiators have done a great job of stopping the run game, as you can probably tell. All-time leading rusher Ryan Atkins is sorely missed. Ryan, we miss you. Come out of retirement. It was Thompson in the shotgun again. The trip set for the Cobras. There's an adjustment made at the line by Thompson. Thompson takes a snap, drops back to pass. He rolls out. He throws, and it is incomplete. Intended for number 3. That will be Emmett Calhoun. So the Cobras not having a lot of luck on offense. It'll be 3rd down and 12 for the Cobras. And there's another flag on the play, and it looks like it will be a false start against the Cobras. So the Cobras losing more yards, and it'll be 3rd down and 17 with the ball on the 5-yard line now. So Thompson in the shotgun with trips to one side. Thompson takes the snap. There's a blitz. He throws it, but it is knocked down, and it'll be incomplete. So it'll be 4th down, and the Cobras once again have to punt. And some straggling Cobras on the punt team coming on. Now, I'm assuming they got it together. Takes the snap. The kick is up. It's high again, and it's short. It dies. And it will take a bounce, and there was a flag on the play. And it'll die. It'll be downed at the 30. And the flag will be what looks like, it's going to look like a personal foul. I'm not sure. Whatever it was, it gave the Cobras some type of life. And Thompson is coming back on the field, so it must have been a personal foul. It gives the Cobras a 1st down, and the Gladiators have just called a timeout. So with that, we will stick with the timeout and get this all sorted out. And it's a 4th down, and it looks like the Cobras are going to go for it. Whatever it was, whatever the penalty was, I'm going to assume it was a personal foul. And Thompson takes a snap. He hands off. It's a blitz, but Thompson's still running. But he looks like he's short. Let's see where the ref spots Thompson. The Gladiators sent a blitz and stopped what looked like the run up the middle. And Thompson was short, so it'll be turnover on downs. And the Gladiators will take over with their first possession of the second half in Cobras territory. And some scores from around the league. The Saints win 21-0 due to a forfeit. The Truth beat the Kings 14-2. And as of right now, you see the score on our scoreboard. The Gladiators are up 29-0 on the Cobras. So it's Galecki with a 2-back set in the shotgun, a man in motion. Takes a snap, hands it off. And he is down is a gain of 2 on the play. It'll be second and actually it's a gain of 3, so it'll be second and 7. So it'll be second and 7. The ball is on the Cobra 21. Skalecki in a 2-back set. Takes the snap, hands it off again. He gets a lane, and he is brought down close to the first down. Actually looks like it will be a first down. So, yes, Gladiators get another first down. It'll be the first down of the third quarter. It'll be first and goal, actually, for the Gladiators. Ball on the 10. And Skalecki again in a 2-back set. Skalecki takes a snap, hands it off, but he is met in the backfield, and he is stopped. So, second and goal for the Gladiators. Skalecki in a 4-wide receiver set. He takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks, he throws. It is incomplete. He overshot his receiver just a little bit. So it'll be third and goal for the Gladiators. All right, so it's third and goal. 2-back set for Skalecki. Takes the snap, drops back to pass again. He throws a screen, and he's got a wall, and he is in. Touchdown, Gladiators. Gladiators having a lot of fun and are very successful with the screen game as they are just handing the Cobras a lot of pain right now. And waiting on the extra point. Snap's good. The kick is up. And it is good. So with the score now, Cobras down by 36. It's a 36-0 score for the Gladiators. At this point, you are playing for pride if you are a Cobra, as the Gladiators have turned over a new leaf and have put 36 points on the board, most of those touchdowns through the air. We'd like to thank you guys for watching, those who have caught the game on YouTube and the link on Facebook. Thank you guys for watching as we are on a great day for football as the opening game of the Tri-Point Football League between the Cobras and the Gladiators. The kick is away. It's high. It's deep. It's fielded by, it looks like Hill. Sorry, that's not Hill. That is it was number 3. Or it looks like number 3. Emmett Calhoun. So Calhoun trying to put the Cobras in some good field position. And the Cobras will start with the ball on their own 25. So 1st and 10 for the Cobras. Thompson in a shotgun with 3 backs. Thompson hands off. He throws. It's caught. Let's see what the refs say. The Gladiators are saying he was out of bounds, but it's caught, and it is a first down. That is caught by number 13, Andre Daniels. So Thompson to Daniels, and for the first time in a few drives, the Cobras end up getting on the Gladiator side of the field. And a run play was just met in the backfield. And there's some commotion going on. And the refs have blown it for the time being. So it looks like this will be the end of the third quarter, which was a very quick third quarter, if you ask me. But I'm not the ref, so we will come back in a few moments with the fourth quarter. And we are back with the fourth quarter. which was a very short third quarter. I don't know if they've instituted a mercy clock in this league or not, but we will go with whatever the refs got going on, and it'll be 2nd and 12 for the Cobras. Thompson takes the snap, fakes the handoff, gets a couple. Apparently, there's some miscommunication. As the Gladiators are enjoying and it is I'm going to assume it's a timeout as the coaches are on the field. So there is a timeout for the Cobras, and we will see what's going on with that. And we are back. And Thompson in the shotgun sends a man in motion. Jet sweeps it. But that is met by a host of Gladiators. was holding against the Gladiators, so it'll back them up 10. So the Gladiators will be 4th down and 20. Province in the shotgun. Province takes the snap, fumbles the snap, picks it back up, looks to pass. He's still looking. He throws it. And it is intercepted. So it was almost like a punt. But the Cobra player is down. So hopefully he's okay. But we will check on the injury and come right back. And the injured player is okay. He's getting off on his own power. And the Cobras will take over on their own 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. It was almost like a punt. So we will see what the Cobras muster up for offense in this game. Well, this possession. All right, and we're going 1st and 10 for the Cobras. Thompson with a 3-back set. Thompson takes the snap, and he pitches it. Running back sheds a tackle, but he's hit for a loss on the play. There's a loss of, looks like 7. So it'll be 2nd and 17 for the Cobras.
Ooh, yeah.
And Cobras breaking the huddle. Cobras with a 4 wide receiver set. Thompson takes a snap, stumbles a bit, looks to, throws the ball. It's caught. He's still on his feet, and he's brought down near midfield. So the Cobras get another first down. Cobras trying to hurry up. Takes a snap again. He looks. He throws deep. He's got a man. But it's incomplete as the receiver had to do some adjusting. So it'll be 2nd down for the Cobras, 2nd and 10. Cobras have thrown the ball a lot more this half. It might be too little too late, as the Gladiators have took control offensively and defensively of this game. They scored their first points of the game on a safety, which was a block punt. And then Danny Skalecki threw 2 touchdowns. They rushed for 2. And here we are with 36 points later. Thompson takes the snap, and he is swarmed. He is swarmed and sacked. So it'll be 3rd down and what looks like maybe looks like this game has been called. We apologize for not having a scoreboard, but due to field constraints, the Gladiators will actually take this game 36-0 over the Cobras. We will be back next week as the Cobras will travel to Pittsburgh to play the Pittsburgh Seminoles. And we will have that game for you on the 216 Sports Network. So for everyone in attendance, for those watching at home, I am Romel Thorpe, and we will see you guys next week.